Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another episode of the Unfiltered Podcast. We are your host, Marco Barilla.
And Mr. Troy Scherzer.
And welcome back to a very, very special. We got lots to talk about, morely on the sports side. A lot of news since we last uploaded. Starting off with a heavy hitter, if any fans of boxing, it was recently announced a few days ago that Iron Mike Tyson will be fighting Floyd Money Mayweather in the spring of 2026. What are your thoughts on that?
Crazy. Thoughts on it? I feel like I'm like with everybody else here. I thought they were all retired. Why are they coming back? Who gambled too much and
paychecks
is out of all their money?
Yeah.
Right, fair, but we got to cut it off at some point. We can't keep having all these old heads.
I mean, it is
box each other.
Yeah, no, it's an exhibition. So I don't. If I'm right, I don't think I can't speak. You get the point. I don't think it goes towards the record, but again, I guess
correct. It's just a free game.
The pride and ego is on the line, I guess. I mean, like, don't get me wrong. Like, obviously, they're one of the greatest boxers of all time, but like, again, this match would have been cool maybe like 10, 20 years ago. Not now.
Yeah.
I think Floyd Mayweather's 50, and I think Mike Tyson's 60. Let me double check that real quick. Mike Tyson is 60. He's 59, but we'll just run up to 60. And then Floyd Mayweather is 48 years old. So big gap. Big gap in age. But again, like minus the health concerns over the years with Mike Tyson, if you've seen his footage, he's still a fucking dog in the ring. He can still tussle.
Yeah.
I mean, shit like that when it's beaten to his brain, like with him, like he's always gonna be a dog. Obviously, I know, but
sorry, go ahead.
I think just after the whole fucking fuck up of Jake Paul versus Mike Tyson, I think many people just don't expect him to be that good. But then again, I think that whole fight was fucking just. I don't want to it's weird. That fight was fucking bad. Don't get me wrong. That fight was just horrible. Mike Tyson did any offense at all, besides just biting on his glove, which I learned that it's one of his ticks that he's been doing for his entire boxing career that I didn't know about. But that was just fucking bad. Do I think so? What do you think is, in your opinion, is going to be the outcome? So it's going to be a 10-round exhibition match again. Same thing. Go TKO, knockout, decision. Anything can happen. What do you think?
I'm thinking just decision. They're too old. They're not going to be going as hard as they probably should be.
I don't want to say, I mean, maybe would you say 48 years is really old? I mean, maybe in the boxing universe, it could be. I'm not really too enthralled or I don't know boxing like that. So maybe it's like a normal, I don't know, I say normal. I mean, obviously boxing is a very young sport, I think, like when it comes to but I think there's not that many sports that justify having a 40-year-old still. Maybe baseball, because there's plenty of old heads in baseball. You don't see 48-year-olds in NFL. Maybe, I mean, at least
you get a few. Aaron Rodgers, you got
that's true.
The kicker, by the way, that got the game-winning field goal for the Buffalo Bills is 41 years old as well.
Damn.
I feel like kicker, QB.
Oh, well,
maybe punter,
obviously,
that's about it. Yeah.
Obviously,
you're not getting many
Tom Brady.
over 40.
Obviously, Tom Brady's pretty old when he finally put down the ball.
Correct. Yes.
But yeah, so I mean, like you said, I don't think either of them will be taking a knockout again, because I do think it's partially rigged to the point where they're both gonna get paid massive.
Correct. 100%.
This is going to be humongous. Again, but I don't think either of them. I think Floyd wins.
Yeah.
Floyd wins by decision.
Yep. No, I agree. Can we just take 1 second to admire something real quick? Hold on 1 second, everybody. Shh.
Yeah.
Hold on 1 second.
I think he's gonna rip ass. I feel like he's gonna rip ass.
It's been a while. Please tell me you heard that.
No, but I have a feeling it was a crack of a beer or an alcoholic beverage.
It was a crack. Yep, of course it was.
Damn. I missed those. We gotta start doing those, even though we're not in person
haven't done
anymore.
them so long.
We gotta do it. That's our staple. That's our staple.
I know.
Eventually, knock on wood, if we make merch, that's gonna be one of the merch. Like a little crack of a beer bottle or an
Yep.
alcoholic
Oh,
drink.
100%.
You know what's crazy?
No,
Like
I
we're
agree.
a smaller channel, but I already have ideas for merch. But
Oh yeah, 100%.
if you want to see merchandise, we're gonna have to see some bigger numbers from you guys. We gotta see them. Make sure you guys. Indeed, I already have a couple of ideas. Um, but yeah. So what do you think is the decision in this fight between Mike Tyson and Floyd?
Um, Probably just. Mm, I don't know. I haven't seen Floyd box in a while. I'm thinking,
When was the last
probably
time?
Floyd, the youth.
L-
I'm gonna give it to the youth, but you know, a sneaky pick might be Mike Tyson. He lost one. He might want to get his get back. Shows dominance a little bit to somebody a little older, someone a little bit more his speed.
Mm. So
But you
I
know what
mean,
I
at
mean.
least the last time I heard about Floyd Mayweather was when he fought Logan Paul, but I think that was like 2023 or 2022 ish. And I
Yeah, it
just
was
looked it
early
up. The
20s.
last fight was another exhibition fight, August 24th of last year, against John Gotti III. His last professional fight was September 12th. Oh, his last professional fight was all the way back in 2015.
Yes,
Um,
it's been a while. He retired a
so
while ago.
let me check do you know his record offhand or no? I'm pretty
I
sure
think it's like
he's undefeated,
40
no?
now. Yeah, isn't it like 30
Yeah,
now?
he's 50, you know,
50 now. That was close.
27 knockouts,
Yep.
which is fucking absolutely impressive at all. What's Mike
Yeah.
Tyson's? I'm really curious. Probably insane. 50-6 with 2 non-contests, a total of 59 ballots, 44 knockouts. Jesus Christ.
Oh yeah.
Fif- He was a fuck. I love watching Mike Tyson prime clips. I mean, don't
Yeah.
get me wrong. Like, if you're a
He hits
boxing fan,
hard.
this is like gonna make you hard. Because I
Oh,
mean, I'm not even a
100%.
boxing fan, and this does sound cool. I'm for sure shit not paying the $50-$60 for it. Because again, I think if you're an outsider like me and you're spending that much money for one match, like you got to be a boxing fan if you want to watch like the other match. I mean, don't get me wrong, like no discrediting to the other performers, but as someone who doesn't watch boxing as frequently, I want to watch the big guys. I want to know the people. That's kind of like me with UFC because I slightly got into watching the UFC.
Yeah.
Um, the last, I mean, I say that, but I haven't watched one in about a couple months. I think the last match I watched was the Stipe versus fucking what's his name, John Jones for the title, and that was a really
Mhm.
good match. I
Yep.
remember liking that.
Yeah. Speaking of
Um,
big guys,
hmm,
Conor McGregor wants to run for president
indeed. I was gonna ask you about
of
that.
Ireland.
Yes,
Of Ireland,
I don't. Yeah.
of course.
So
Not the United
yeah,
States. Right.
that's fucking insane. I mean, apparently now anybody can fucking run for president of any other
Well,
country
if
or
you have enough
state.
money for the campaign, hey,
I mean,
pretty
yeah.
dope.
Which is, I'm very curious because like we were just talking about MMA. Like he just now re-entered the testing pool for UFC.
Correct.
So
Yes.
yeah, which because obviously what the news broke that they were gonna do a UFC show at the White House, and obviously both John Jones and Conor McGregor. John Jones literally pulled Tom Brady and came out of retirement to go back in the testing pool so he can fight at
Yep.
the White House. And then obviously same with Conor McGregor, but now, like you just said, he wants to run for president of Ireland, which I couldn't tell you a single thing about Irish politics. So if anybody from Ireland would inform us in the chat, please do. I don't know when their political cycle is, and I'm very curious. I don't think he wins. 'Cause I mean, what do you?
I
I mean,
imagine not.
I don't think
I think
so.
it's more of a like I'm gonna try to do this, and
You
then
do think
realize
it's a
how much money
publicity
it's gonna
thing?
cost. Yeah,
It could.
probably. And then it's probably a publicity thing because he's gonna run, right?
Mm.
And then he's probably most likely not gonna. Well, if he does continue, who knows it? If it's like us, you start out with like 15 candidates for each side.
Yeah, and then you go to the
And then
Democrat. I mean, I'm not sure political parties. I think he's just again
or
couldn't tell you
even
anything
if
about
it, yeah, exactly.
Irish
If they don't have
politics.
parties, they at least probably start with 5+ people.
Yeah, they
They
gotta
go through
dwindle
a couple
down. Yeah.
debates and dwindle it down, and that's probably where he'll drop out. But it'll get everybody's mind in the excuse me, sorry. It'll get everybody thinking about Conor McGregor in the name.
Mm.
So when he does have his, MMA re-debut after retirement and all that, everybody will be,
I mean,
thinking
how
about it
old
and
is
be looking
he?
forwards
He's
to
got
it.
to be in his 40s at least.
I think he might be late 30s. I don't know. I'd say look
Hold
at
on.
that.
McGregor. He is 37.
Yeah, late 30s. Okay, so that's not too bad.
But
He's
like you
not quite
said,
expired yet.
I don't. I mean, again, I wish we had fucking people running for president that are in their fucking 30s
Yeah.
here, but that's besides the point. I don't think, like I said, it could be a big publicity stunt to like clear his name because, as you know, this past year he has been in a plethora of legal troubles.
Yeah.
For an example, and I have it noted here, considered a long shot due to his lack of party affiliation and his history of legal issues, including a recent civil lawsuit finding him liable for sexual assault. He initially announced his plans to run for president of Ireland all the way back in March, but a few days after
Mhm.
the White House visit with Donald Trump for St. Patty's Day, um, he changed his mind and he wants to do it. So the presidential election to be held on the Irish presidential election is going to be held on October 24th. With McGregor needing to receive the required support to be on the ballot by September 24th. It's September 9th at the time of recording this, according to the BBC. So, like you
Mhm.
said, um, I'm double pretty sure he's not in an official like. It's kind of like fucking Bernie Sanders being an independent party. I'm assuming that's kind of like how it is. Um,
It
I'm
sounds like it.
actually really curious now about Irish politics. I just want to see like how much of a long shot or a short shot. Because I mean, you never know with Ireland. I mean, anything is possible now. I feel like, but again, I think with his recent legal troubles, it is a long shot. And I think he was found guilty for that sexual assault case. Did I write anything else? So, do you think he's going to win? In your opinion?
Mm, I'm thinking not. I'm thinking not. Of course not. Why am I even considering?
Yeah. I mean, you never know. I
Definitely
mean,
not.
everybody knows that Ireland are just a bunch of drunk people. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
No, I'm joking. I kid. Um, but I mean, it could be like, it's kind of hard to like. Again, I don't want to speak for Irish people because I'm not Irish or I've never been to Ireland or I don't know
Yeah.
how about what they think or do. But like, it could be another case like what happened in America, like where like what why Trump stood out was because he wasn't a politician. He wasn't, he's not like anybody else. So maybe Irish people might see him as like, oh, I fucking love that Conor McGregor. He makes Irish people look good in the UFC, and maybe they might look at him as what Trump was with like an outsider and a non political figure, and they may
Mhm.
I do think he's gonna be like second or third. Again, I think just for his namesake alone, he's gonna do good, but I don't think he's gonna win.
Yeah.
And I'm very curious. I'm very curious to see how good and or bad that shit is gonna be. But hey, if he wants to, spend his money on that, I don't care. I don't think he's gonna win. Not to mention the fact that I think he has his fucking nudes leaked all over Twitter. So,
I think everybody has their news leak somewhere on Twitter.
I mean,
That's
did you see
famous.
his
Yeah,
nude?
that's famous. Of course.
Unfortunately, someone bestowed a picture of him in a Twitter group chat.
That's hilarious.
He's
That
packing.
is hilarious.
He's
He's, of
packing.
course he is. Of course he is.
You were
With
surprised,
all the
dude.
tests and what? No. With all the tests and everything he's taken, I feel like with that much swagger, you got to be carrying something down there. You got to have
I
a little
mean,
bit of
dude
a
had
third
a
leg.
fucking like a weight on it. Like he was. I don't want to get okay. I just feel weird talking about it, but needless
Why do
to
you feel
say,
weird? You feel uncomfortable talking about another man's junk?
yeah,
Are
especially in
you
detail.
uncomfortable by that?
Do you want to DM me the photo?
I don't. No.
Exactly.
Marcus sent me the photo.
hmm
Do you have it right now? How fast can you get it?
If I go on Twitter right now and I just go in the Twitch search bar, Conor
I want
McGregor,
to see. I want to see. Why not?
you want me to live stream it? Hold on. I'm not gonna send you
Well, I
this.
may, oh.
Share my screen. I
If you're
mean,
gonna, okay, yeah, give me one. Yep.
do you hear it? Okay.
Let's
Oh
see.
shit.
Let's see
Hold
this.
on one
Let's see
second.
this. Gosh, he's messing up. He doesn't even know how to go about his Twitter. He knows he has it saved too. Oh, yep. He's going to saved pictures.
Shut the fuck
Yep.
up.
Saved pictures. Conor McGregor leak.
No. Oh, well, it's
No.
blocked off.
Oh.
I'm sure it's fucking somewhere here. Hold on. Hold on. We'll find
Oh
it.
yeah. He's gonna scroll down all his saved stuff.
Wait, this is not saved.
It is his saved content. You know, he's gooning in the corner with all the
Conor
Conor
McGregor
McGregor stuff.
leak pick. Come on. Show me.
Yeah.
Show me. Show me what I want. I'll find it later. Hold on.
Oh my lord. I do wanna say, let me know when you find it, but just for those of you so we can understand the presidential election for Ireland a little bit better. It will be taking place on Friday, October 12th. In order to run for president, you must be 35 years old or just like us. You have to be nominated by at least 20 members of whatever that word is, or erectas, or at least 4 local authorities. Former or retiring presidents can also nominate themselves. Who can vote in presidential elections? You got to be at least 18, and you got to be a resident of Ireland and register to vote,
So
just like
it's
us,
like
which
basically
is
American
normal.
politics.
Yeah,
I can't find
exactly.
it, and this is just a waste of fucking time.
So another thing is nominations for the presidential nomination open Friday, September 5th, and will close on Wednesday, September 24th.
So
Another thing is, I did see, candidates cannot start posting posters and election stuff until 30 days before the election, or from the date the presidential election order is signed, whichever is the shorter period, and must be removed within 7 days following the election. So, as polling day is October 24th, candidate posters can be displayed from September 24th until the 24th of October. So they're a little bit more stricter on that, which is really nice because we all know, come election season, from beginning of the year until what is November, 6th or 7th, it is
6, 7.
You are getting.
You had to, man. It was fucking right.
I hate you. We're getting election, campaign videos and ads and everything shoved down our throat. So that's kind of nice. It's only 30 days. That's really nice. I do.
Well,
think
fucking
that's,
American
more
politics.
convenient.
Take a fucking note from that.
Yeah,
Because I mean,
they're
fucking.
probably.
I
It
hate
looks
the
like
fucking ads on YouTube and TV around political season. I'm sure we're about to get it again because I think midterms are coming up. So fuck that. Long story short, if you're Irish and listen to our podcast, go vote. I know it's important in America. I know damn well it's gonna be important in Ireland. So go out, register to vote.
No. So maybe he will run. Maybe he will run a full campaign because it probably doesn't cost too much compared to now. Like
I want to see him fucking go on a stage and debate other people who know what they're doing. Like literally,
I don't know if they have debates or not. I think it's just you got your candidates.
Maybe it's just a fucking American thing to do. Who fucking knows?
It probably is.
We've normalized. I mean,
It's a show.
actually no. It's been. I mean,
for
America's
show
been doing
purposes.
televised debates since fucking like Reagan and Jimmy Carter and all them.
That's fair.
So they've been doing that for fucking a long time. But
No.
go out and vote.
Go out and vote, guys.
But in other sports related news, again, very sporty episode tonight. I'm assuming as you as a Phillies fan knew what happened a few days back when the Phillies were playing the Marlins in Miami.
Yes. Up in the
infamous Philadelphia Philly Karen.
Was that from Bowden? That was Bowden's ball, right?
What?
Bowden? I'm pretty sure his name's Bowden. I think he hit the home run ball.
No, Harrison Bader.
Bader. Bowden, Bader, same difference.
No, Harrison Bader.
Harrison
Bader. Oh, as I like to call him the Masturbator.
Yep, exactly.
Probably Masturbator.
By the
Mets
way, he
legend.
won me money tonight, so quite shout out to Harrison Bader. Love him.
Yeah, he was a former Met for half a season. I loved him. I don't know why the fuck we get rid of him. Long story short, I don't know. I think this happened. It's the 9th, so this was before the Mets series. So this was like 4 or 5 days ago ish. If you haven't seen it all over ESPN or the news or anywhere online, again, like I said, Philadelphia Phillies outfielder Harrison Bader smashed I think 2 or 3 run home run to deep left field, where obviously a bunch of people wanted to go rush and get the ball. So a father by the name of Drew Felwell, obviously there's a bunch of people in the mix, but obviously he got the ball first. Got the ball and went back to his seat to give his son Lincoln.
He gave it to his son. Yep.
And funny enough, that was his birthday, so it was his birthday gift.
Say it's his birthday. Yep. Which is awesome for the kid.
Yeah, and then obviously the Karen, which I don't think has yet been identified at the time of this recording. Rushed.
She has for the people that actually know her.
People saying she's a teacher at a school.
She's a school administrator. I'm pretty sure.
That could be true, but it isn't like fully 100%
confirmed.
confirmed.
It is reported that she did lose her job. Maybe not because of that exactly, but I believe they let her go. Oh, no, I'm sorry. A bunch of if I'm not mistaken, a bunch of kids were protesting in the school and sending her like, I don't want to say hate mail, but hate mail, like telling her to leave. So she either eventually got rid of her or she quit, but she did get let go from her job, or left her job because of the situation, because everybody saw it. That
I
is
mean, like
confirmed.
I'm
Sorry about
not
that.
like I'm mixed up about that, right? I'm not for people losing their jobs over shit, but like this was a very dick move on
That
her
was
part.
well,
It's justified, but
it,
it's also not. You know what I mean? Like I don't want to ruin people's lives, but like, and she was very fucking rude.
100%. And the
Obviously,
thing is, she works with kids.
yeah, which is,
I believe she's a school administrator, or was, I
I mean,
should
she's a
say.
fucking
I could
Phillies
be
fan,
wrong.
and she's a Phillies fan
Yeah.
that lives in Miami, which is
Oh,
fucking
yeah,
weird.
exactly. It's like,
Um,
if you doing that, like, you know what I mean? That's just showing your character. You're not for the kids, because you clearly knew the kid had the ball. And you'd come over and complain and force the dad to give the ball back,
yeah,
just so the dad could avoid, confrontation and ruin his son's birthday.
yeah.
Yeah, you're a terrible
Like it was
person.
literally like seconds after he went back to his seats, she fucking followed him
Yeah.
and it was all up. And I mean, the first thing I said to myself was like, I kind of wish the father did more, but I guess to like avoid confrontation and doing
Yeah.
violent stuff in front of
And his
her
son's
or his
birthday and
son,
whatnot, try to keep it
I
low
would
key
have
and
done
be
a
like,
little
you know what?
more. I would have probably like called security and then just like, cause I don't want to like obviously I don't want to put my hand on a woman unless she attacks me or my child. But like I wanted to like I would de-escalate the situation, and I guess that's kind of what he did in the video.
Yeah.
So like after like a minute or so of arguing, he just like shrugged it off and gave her the ball. And like you see the photos of her like fucking looking at the ball like it's the greatest thing in the world.
Yeah. Yep.
Um, so
Though,
like
shout
literally
out to
like
the Phillies. I'm
yeah,
sorry.
so
Keep
like
going.
literally like during the game, it went mega viral like mid game. The game hadn't even finished yet, and not only like you said, not only did the Marlins gave him a bunch of free gear, which is also really dope. But Drew Harrison Bader himself invited his entire family to the back, and where he got a signed bat,
Yep.
ball, a bunch of
That was
Phillies
awesome.
gear. Mind you,
Yep.
they're both Phillies fans, so they're not Marlins fans. But W Marlins and Phillies for giving him a lot of
Yep.
stuff, which is really
Yeah.
cool. Because like not only did he like he was expecting a home run ball, and he ended up leaving with a bunch of signed gear and free merch and free everything, which is fucking dope. So
I think that's awesome.
yeah, like Troy was saying, like you were saying, like I guess she's been identified, and she was a what she was again, a school administrator, you said?
I believe a school administrator. I could be wrong, but I'm fairly positive
Mm.
that's what she was.
Which is fucking insane. Because if you have a temperament like that and you're working with children, like that's just immediate. I
Exactly. Like,
highly
come on.
doubt she's gonna get a job related to the children
No,
now.
100%.
Maybe she,
100%.
I mean, again, I'm not for people losing their jobs over hate, but like you kind of saw that one coming, and I think
Yeah,
she,
really.
I
You're gonna
think
act like
she,
that on live television.
yeah, I think she left a comment saying it's just a home run ball. It's not really a big
Of course.
deal,
Of
and
course.
like, yeah, it's just a home run ball, but like
Loser.
you were an absolute like an asshole in front of a child, in front of hundreds of thousands of people watching on TV now. So she definitely did not deserve to keep her fucking
No.
job of sorts, I guess.
No. Do you think we could get her on the podcast? You think if we DM her
I
and be like,
mean,
hey, if you're just,
we can get hella
like we
views
saw a
from that.
situation, we're on your side. Maybe we could, maybe iron some things out, get it out to the public,
I mean,
get
hey,
her
she's
on,
a fucking
and
Phillies
then
fan
just
like
shit on
you.
her the whole time.
I mean, she's a Phillies fan like you, which again furthers my agenda. Why I fucking hate Philly fans. Cause fuck the Phillies.
Hey, by the way, you lost 9-3 tonight, so
Yeah,
shut up.
fuck off. Which, by the way, I saw in attendance, which was it 10-3? I thought it was 9. I thought it was 10-3. It's probably 9
I
or
think
10, either or.
I think it's 9-3, 10 hits, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, so I mean, I
Um,
knew damn well going in because I'm like I couldn't remember the last time the Mets won when I went to watch a Mets and Phillies game in Philadelphia. As you would have guessed, me and my dad were heckled the entire fucking game.
9-3, 9-3. Mets had 8 hits, 3
Yeah,
runs. Phillies had 13 hits, 9 runs.
yeah. One of them was Kyle Schwarber's 50th home run of the season.
Was it? Oh, I should have been on that. Whatever, it's fine.
Yeah, yeah. Well, it was guaranteed. It was fucking. I knew he was gonna hit home run that fucking AB, and he just went. My dad said center field, and he was just right to center field. I
Yep.
think he's the second player in baseball right now to have 50 plus home runs.
Yeah.
I
I
don't
think
even
it's
know Tani or Judge
hey.
has 50.
Well,
which
you know what
also
they're
puts
called?
him in
You know
the
what they're calling
race.
out.
Which also puts him in the race for MVP.
That's what I was gonna say. They're calling MVP everywhere.
Oh, they were
Everybody's
chanting that
calling
shit
it.
all fucking game
Oh,
tonight.
I figured they would be.
I got heckled so fucking much.
Oh, of course you did. You wore a Mets jersey to a
I
Phillies
wore it,
stadium? Of course
yeah.
you did.
I mean, it can't be worse than
That's
wearing a
hilarious.
Cowboys jersey at an Eagles game.
Oh, I would not wanna do that. That's
No,
the
that should
worst
be
thing
a
you could ever
fantasy
do.
punishment.
Yeah, really.
Um, I love the attention. I'm not gonna lie, they were fucking dickhead. I mean, there was this one fucking drunk black guy behind me the entire time, fucking like, oh, dude, he hated Soto. It's like 700 million for what, dickhead? He kept saying that. He's saying, I don't like Philly fans, but I love their terminology. I love when they say dickhead. They're like, fucking dickhead. They're fucking just
Yep.
absolutely annoyingly fun. And then funny enough, like it was like the 7th or 8th inning, and the section next to me there was a kid who was a fucking Cowboys fan, and the entire section was fucking booing him. Even me. I was like, I'm a fucking Mets fan. I'm not even a Cowboys fan. Fuck you. They fucking were booing the shit out of him. But yeah, I know damn well fucking Ranger Suarez was an absolute fucking demon. I think he had 10 strikeouts for the Phillies. Mets just cannot hit a ball. They legit. Yeah, I would have noticed is that they're less aggressive on the road, which I don't know why. Um, and fucking our supposed ace Sean Manaea is supposed to be this fucking lefty southpaw who had a bounce back season last year for the Mets. Did amazing in the postseason last year against the Phillies, and
Mhm.
then now he came back from injury and he's just been fucking utter dog shit. Um, which sucks. But as of right now, the Mets are currently holding to a thread the final National League wildcard spot. I think the Reds, Padres, and another team, I forgot which team, are barely on the race for that. But also with tonight's win, the Phillies are the National League East Division champion.
Are
Mets,
they? Are
yeah.
they? Really? I thought there was 18 games
They
left.
are, but even if the Mets were to win, I don't think they could. I'm pretty sure I saw that the Phillies have a 9-game lead in the division, so there's just no fucking way. I mean, if you see the fucking Mets schedule, we're utter dog shit against fucking. We have to go against the fucking uh Rangers, who are doing really good. The fucking what else? Rangers, Padres. The Padres are one of the National League teams. Um, the Nationals, which I'm not really worried about. The Cubs that are really fucking good, and the Marlins, ironically enough. So we
Okay.
are going to be struggling. So depending on my
Are you
attitude,
guys
the
getting
next,
in? Are you
huh?
guys getting in? Or are you guys getting into the playoffs, or is it,
That's where
gonna
we
be a
have,
wild
as
card?
of right now, recording this, we're barely hanging on by a thread in the final wild card spot. We need to fucking win in order to keep it. Um,
Wow.
so let me look at it right now.
Crazy.
Standing,
Remember the beginning of before
yeah,
pre-MLB
fuck it.
season, we were going crazy about Mets, and we said Mets was gonna be first, Phillies second, and
I mean,
whatnot.
this season has been
Look at us
fucking
now. Look at
you when
us
you. It's
now.
crazy to think about because like it's always a 3-team division with us. The Mets, Phillies, and Braves. The Braves have been utter dog shit. I think they're officially eliminated from playoff contention, which is the first time in over 5+ years that's been happening. They're 65-80, so they're officially eliminated from playoff contention. They cannot make it.
Who?
And the Marlins
Who is?
are 66 and
Okay.
79 in third place.
All right. Gotcha.
And the Mets are 76 and 69, funny number. And the Phillies are 85 and 60 at first place.
Oh, that's awesome.
So
Good. Shout out, Philly.
I don't think, as of right now, we have an 89% chance of making it to playoffs. But again, we have at least 2 weeks of the regular season left, and that can always change. I'm
Yeah.
looking at the wild card right now. So the top 3 teams right now that have that are in the wild card are the Cubs, Padres, and Mets. So we have 76 wins, and behind us are the Giants with 73.
Okay.
And
As
then
long as you guys
obviously,
don't lose too many, you guys should be fine.
yeah, but
Hopefully.
like I said, we have a busy schedule. Let me
Oop.
check the
Shit.
Rangers.
Excuse me.
Um, I'm not sure. The Rangers are 76 and 70, so they're not too good. but
Yeah.
they're third place in their division. Plus the Padres, which again is a very important season. Actually, no, they're already in the wild card. I don't really care. Again, it is gonna all change. So we have.
Yeah.
I'm not like. The thing is that like I'm torn apart right now, right? I don't want to
Yeah.
like talk your ear about this because I know you don't really care, but like the 2024 postseason for the Mets was some of the most enjoyed I've ever been watching baseball. It is like it's like 2019 Washington Nationals where they were third place, barely made a wild card, and made it all the way to the World Series and won. Um, Obviously we got damn close. We fucking barely won the wild card last year against the Brewers. Obviously that's where Pete Alonso hit his infamous three home run, which was I legit cried. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna be afraid. I cried. I fucking was so, and that
Hmm.
was his last AB as a Met because he's gonna be a free agent at the end of that season. So we didn't know
That's
if it
right.
was
Yep.
his last AB as a Met, and he fucking
Yep.
crushed a bomb. And I don't need to remind you what the Mets did to the Phillies last year in the playoffs.
Yeah, and then the Yankees spanked your ass. So it's
No, it was
fine.
the Dodgers that beat our ass.
Dodgers. All right. Yeah, that's right. Different divisions. My bad.
Mind you,
Dodgers
now
spanked
both
your ass.
fucking teams are currently fighting for a playoff spot. I
Yes,
think the
crazy enough. Dodgers aren't even like they're not even winning their division, right? They're
yeah,
wild card.
I think they're. Let me. I just closed the tab. I think they're neck and neck with the Padres. Um,
Crazy.
which is it's fucking insane because
I know.
um
Everybody thought they were like so many
both
people
teams. I
bet
mean,
on them
Yankees
being
have
the
been hot.
back
Yankees
to
have been
back.
fucking hot lately. They're currently 2 games behind the Blue Jays in first. The Blue Jays have 82, and I think they just lost the Yankees. They got their asses kicked by the Tigers tonight. Um,
Wow.
so let me check real quick. Standings.
They lost to the Tigers.
Yeah, they
Oh, I
fucking.
wanted to bet on the Tigers to win and I didn't. Dang it.
Let me double check. I think the game's the Tigers won 12-2 against the Yankees.
Jeez. Fuck. I was hoping they
Fucking
bet. I was thinking about, but the actually, by the way, the Yankees were favored to win that game. By the way, I just want to put out there for everybody, and
I
they
mean,
lost.
I think because the Tigers are away team, I think. I'm not sure.
Um,
Also, which crazy, I guess sort of breaking news. Judge hit his 359th career home run, which passes Yogi Berra for I think he's fourth place for Yankee all time. And I think he's not that far from Joe DiMaggio. So fucking Judge, I mean, I'm a Mets fan. I fucking hate it, but you just can't ignore how fucking good Aaron Judge is. He's just
I know
unreal. He's
somebody put a bet out
literally
there for Judge and Schwarber to hit a home run. They bet $200 and made 33 grand. So
shit.
just want to put that out there for everybody.
I mean, he's only been in the league for like 2019, so it's been like 6 years, I think.
Judge has been in the league for
Or
6 years.
no, 2017, I think. When did
I'm gonna say let's look this.
Aaron
Let's look
Judge
at it.
be 2016? So yeah, he's been how old is 24 when he made his debut? Yeah, August 13th, 2016. He was 24 years old. Mind you, he had the
Wow.
all-time rookie home run. He was at the time the rookie all-time home run hitter until a certain Pete Alonso broke his record.
Mm-hmm.
W. Pete Alonso.
Pete Alonso.
But yeah, so wild card is a tight race. So these next couple of weeks, you're gonna see me either very happy or just very suicidal and wanting to kill myself. So
Whoa! We can't be saying that.
sorry,
Can't be saying that for
I
the
want
people.
to end myself in game, video game terminology.
Okay, in game. Yeah, in
Yes,
game.
yes, yes.
In game. Yep.
So I
We understand.
am on edge, and the Mets have a
Oh,
very
jeez.
fucking busy schedule, and I'm not very happy because this is the very end of the year where we need to fucking lock the fuck in. And we
Yeah,
have
really.
three of our youngsters. We have our three top pitching prospects now in a rotation. What's his
I get
name?
too many.
We Nolan McLean, um, Jonah Tong, and Brandon Spout or something his name. I think that's what it is. So I don't know. Phillies have been fucking absolutely electric. I mean, I'm really, really shocked of how well the Phillies have bounced back since losing Zach Wheeler. I thought that would be a very big hit, but I mean, Ranger Schwartz just fucking dominated with 10 strikeouts tonight. Christopher
Did
Sanchez
he?
is in.
Okay. I went crazy, and I thought it was crazy, but I put him for 8 strikeouts, and I won that bet too.
Who for Ranger
I was
Suarez?
yep, I was so
Yeah,
excited. I
he
was
just
like,
fucking absolutely just shelled the
I only
Mets.
watched like the first couple innings because we were out to dinner, and it was on,
Mm.
and then I went back on like 3 hours later, and I was like, oh crap!
No, yeah,
All
he
my
was
bets,
just
all
fucking
but one of my
unreal.
bets hit.
I'm very surprised. Again,
Yeah,
losing someone. It sucks because Zach Wheeler was and probably going to win that Cy Young this year. But
yeah.
he got
When did he get? What? He got hurt, right?
yeah. So he had I think a blood clot in his shoulder that they had to get removed, and so he's going to be out for the rest of the season. Um,
Jesus, he
but then you
was.
have
I think they're gonna give it to him because with his
oh
age and
he was
everything and how
fucking
well he's been
unreal.
doing. Yeah,
I mean, now I do
yeah.
think it's
This
going to
was
go to. I think it's going to go to Paul
unfortunately this is
Skeens
his
now,
year, 100%. And I think this was his year, and
but
it's a damn fucking shame.
not that far off is fucking Christopher Sanchez. He's definitely going to be top 3 in voting this year. Who
Probably, but he's not. He doesn't have the popularity. He
he
doesn't have.
doesn't, but he is I think Skeens is I think Skeens has a .140 ERA and Sanchez has 213 or 216 ERA, which is not bad at all, but you can't beat a 140 ERA, which is absolutely fucking insane. I got to go back cuz I know we recorded our predictions months ago when the season
We'll have
first
to look over
started.
that. Yep.
I want to go back. Another small. I'll go over it quickly. So, if you're anybody who's been playing fantasy baseball, obviously you're probably now in your championship or playoff season just started. Um, Breaking news. I know you're gonna be happy for me. I finally got my first win in my money league.
Holy crap! So you're what, 1-27 now or
1 in
something?
25 or 1 in 26, and I was kind of a part of me was disappointed.
Look
I
at you
kind of
go.
wanted to go winless just for the say I did it, but it finally happened. I got my first win. I'm obviously still in dead last place, and I'm not making that playoff. And I'm out $50. Besides the point, I am currently in my Chipotle league, which is the league I morally give a shit about. I got finished off in second place as of right now. So my dad finished in first as of now. 124 and 80. I don't know how the fuck
Wow,
he did.
he went off.
Um, I finished second place, 118 and 91.
Okay.
Dustin, I think that's Colin's friend, finished off 116 and 96. And then everyone
Nice. Okay.
else. So we're the only triple digit winners. And currently fighting for last place is my best friend Nico at 93 and 114. And my ex boss Colin, we shout out to Colin, who's on the podcast,
He was on the pod. Yep. Yep. Yep.
92 and 115, which I'm really surprised because Colin was in first place and second place all season, and then
Right.
now he just stopped paying attention, I guess, and now is in. So we'll have an update for you, I think, next week or 2 weeks, who finally finishes in last place for that Waffle House challenge.
Yep.
But because me and my
If we
dad
do it.
finished, first and we get an instant buy-in, so we don't have to play this week. As of right now, it's
Nice.
as of right now, it's Reed and Isaiah, who and Dustin versus David. So right now, Dustin's winning 43, and Reed is winning 6-4 against Isaiah. So we'll have an update in 3-4 weeks of who will win. So I'm very nervous. So again, I'm really curious because I really thought Nico lost the division, lost the thing, but hey, we'll see. It really sucks too because like now that I don't have to play for a week, it doesn't really matter if I fix my lineup. I'm gonna miss fantasy baseball. I'm gonna miss it. But it is what it is. So that's the big 2 leagues that I don't think I made it in my family league either. But yeah.
Wow.
But I understand switching over to your side of the coin here. I know that one of the few games I watched this week was the NFL opener of the Eagles versus the Cowgirls, which Eagles won, of course, because they're
Yep.
fucking Eagles.
24-20.
Go
Yep.
Birds, dickhead!
Go Birds.
I love saying that. I'm
I
not
will
gonna lie.
say one thing: the Cowboys didn't look bad. Now it was
No,
week 1,
yeah, they held their
so
own.
before we go on about all the different teams or we were not going to discuss it, but we're going to discuss a few. It was week 1. I always
Mm.
say, I week 1 for me it's always a toss up. Like no team is going to look like week 1 down the road. So
Mm.
that's why I'm always like, you know what? Week 1 is week 1.
Mm.
That's why there is 17 weeks in the league, because
Yeah.
everything will change by then.
Imagine a
So
NFL season with an MLB schedule.
I know that would be
300 plus games.
absolutely not happening.
That's
Just by
just
the
so
way.
bad.
Oh no, people's bodies would be breaking all over
No,
the
yeah.
place. That would be horrible.
But like you said, I
But
didn't watch that many of the games. But obviously I am aware of what they're now calling Spitgate between
the gate,
the Cowboys
yes.
and the Eagles.
For those of you that don't know, Jalen Carter spit on Dak Prescott when they were, before even the first play. It was
Usually like
just,
the first 5 minutes of the game, I
started
think.
chit chatting. They didn't even hike the ball for the first time. It wasn't even before the clock started. He went up and he spit on him. Jalen Carter did get ejected for the entire game. Didn't play one snap. However, on video afterwards, we have Dak Prescott spitting on him first, and then Jalen walking up to him, confronting him, talking to him, talking his
Yeah.
shit, and then spitting on him. But however, nobody saw Dak. They saw Jalen
I'm about to say
only.
this
So he got
was
fined, whatnot.
the other camera angles were revealed after the game happened, right? I think that's why.
Correct. So nobody really knew it happened until
Prescott
afterwards.
technically started the altercation, but he didn't. I was literally
It was
talking
on
about today. I
camera.
don't think he got flagged because he didn't spit on him. He just spit on the
Yep.
ground. That could just be misunderstood as like, oh, he's just spitting. But obviously, like
Yeah.
then we saw on TVs when he spit on
You
Dak Prescott.
you saw when after he spit, he gave him the nod, like, "Yeah, what's up? What are you gonna do about it?" type of deal.
Yeah.
So you knew it was intentional. However, so Jalen Carter, as of today, it was just posted from the NFL. He will not be suspended any more games. He will not be receiving a
I
suspension.
thought didn't he get like a $50,000 fine or
He will be
something?
getting a entire game check fine, which is I think high $40,000, like 47 or something like that $1,000. Because I guess this year they're really trying to crack down on, best way to put it, on misbehavior that demotes the league integrity, I should say, the league integrity. So they're really one thing I did see was people were a little skeptical about this whole situation because you know who Eagles play week 2. It's going to be a remake of the
The
Super Bowl against
Chiefs.
the Chiefs, and with Rashee Rice out
If I'm
and
not mistaken, don't the
Worthy
Eagles have a
out.
very hard schedule this year?
Oh yeah, Eagles have it is
Let
horrible.
me, as someone who doesn't
Probably, I
watch
think it's like
NFL, let
top
me look
3
at it.
worst seasons or worst schedules. Basically, I think we're playing 13 or 14 over 500 teams from last year. It's insane. Like, it's going to every week is going to be just shit. I won't lie. I already know it, but however, I'm sticking with my boys. I think we got this shit.
Yeah.
If you're the best team in the
Yeah.
league,
So
I
you
think
guys versus the Chiefs, September 14th. Which, by the way, I'm looking tickets as low as $215. By the way, fuck out of here.
Yeah. Well, we won't be doing that, but
Rams, Tampa Bay, Denver, New York, Minnesota, New York again, Green Bay. I mean, I know the Raiders aren't good. Aren't like I know that. I'm still gonna call them the Washington football team because that was fucking hilarious.
Commanders.
Aren't there? I'm gonna call them that anyways. Aren't there? Were a really good team last year? I know that
Yes,
infamous
they
tush
went
push
to
incident
the
last year.
NFC Championship against the Eagles.
Yeah, I remember
Now,
that.
they
That's
did get dog washed by them, but
in
yes,
the
they did.
preseason or what do you
Yeah.
got? So you guys
Or
have a
no, not
pretty.
preseason.
As
In the playoffs.
someone who doesn't watch NFL frequently, for me, this looks like a very hard schedule. But I was looking at the Steelers, and I don't think you tell me. You tell me. I want to go real quickly. I want to see or who you think is gonna win. So we versus Seattle next week. What do you think? What's gonna happen?
For the Steelers.
Yeah, Steelers and
Steelers.
Seahawks.
It's going to be a toss up.
Hmm.
However, All right. Well, I'm gonna let you know. One of two things gonna happen. We're going to see Steelers plant themselves as a decent team again, which they are every year. They're above 500. However,
I
they're
mean, I know
always
we're known for a
shit.
killer defense. I know that.
Yes, of course. However, the Seahawks didn't look terrible. I know people got a lot of questions for it, but I don't think there's something to squawk at, just like the Steelers aren't somebody to squawk at. But I'm gonna give it to the Seahawks.
Damn.
You get an old head in Aaron Rodgers.
I mean, from what my dad told me, Aaron Rodgers did pretty good.
Oh, it's hilarious. You see, like he did an amazing career in Packers, as we all know. Went to the Jets,
got injured,
shithole. Came to Steelers. He's back to prime Aaron Rodgers. So
love to see it. I think if he gets hurt next
it's gonna
time,
be a
he's
good
just gonna
game.
be done.
It's gonna be another good game. Which I won't lie, the Steelers Jets game, that game was electric. I watched that. It was awesome. It was so It was so back and forth. Steelers came back from losing. Like, it was electric. It was an awesome game.
Yeah.
I do think Jets have a pretty good team this year, which I'm excited to see because there's a lot of Jets fans out there that have been crying for the past couple of years because they're always so damn bad.
That's what I knew.
But I think they do look pretty well.
Next we have the Patriots. I know they're not good anymore, right?
They're a toss-up. They
know.
could be good. They could be bad. I don't really know. They're a mediocre middle team.
So you think
and
that's
got that
one?
Depending on how Seattle goes, it's going to depend how the what's it called? The Patriots game goes.
Yeah. So you think the Steelers got that one?
I don't want to say. I'll give you an update next week.
Toss up. The Vikings. What do you think?
No, you ain't got the Vikings.
We're losing that one.
You're losing that one.
Damn. The Browns.
Again, depends on next week.
Damn. Already lightning round.
I think the Steelers it's going to come next week, and that's going to determine how their rest of their season's going to go. If you can't beat the Seahawks, if they beat the Seahawks, they're beating every team we just mentioned. Yeah, if it's a very close game, like within 3 or less points, or they lose by a good margin, every game's going to be a toss-up, and it's not going to be one I'm going to bet on, to be honest with you. It's not something I want to put money on because I don't know which way it's going to go, and it could go, anyway, and I don't want to see that.
The Bengals.
Bengals losing.
Ooh, fascinating. The Packers.
Losing.
We're losing or they're losing?
Steelers losing.
Damn. Colts.
Toss up. Probably gonna win. We'll probably win. Daniel Jones sucks. He just had one good game. No, yeah, that's all I'm gonna say.
Chargers.
One good game. Losing.
Damn. Bengals again. I'm assuming you're gonna say losing.
Yeah.
The Bears.
The Bears winning. I'll give it to them.
We're winning.
The Bears suck. Yeah, Steelers winning.
Bills.
Losing. 100% losing. Hard.
I mean, I know. I want to talk about after this.
They're getting it up the ass. I want to
talk about the infamous Bills and Ravens game.
Oh my god, I didn't watch it, but
I mean, it's just so viral for the fact that how fucking bad of a choke job.
I won't lie, Jimmy Allen almost. His name's actually Jimmy Allen. We just call him Jimmy Allen as a joke. He almost had a comeback for me. I had a 2% chance of winning. He almost came back and beat him. It's like within 5 points or something like that. He went off. He went crazy, and he almost got me the win, but he did not, unfortunately.
Damn.
Even with that performance, just everybody else on my team sucks this week.
Ravens again. I'm assuming you were gonna say, Ravens.
Losing.
Damn, man. Dolphins.
The winning, beating the Dolphins easily.
Lions.
I don't know. I don't know. It could go either way because the Lions did not look good in Week 1. And they played a pretty
I know
decent
they were a
team,
very good
and
team
they
last
did
year.
not look good.
Mm.
Now a lot of people predicted this to happen this year, like they were gonna fall off. So I want to see how the Lions go. I don't want to give a prediction on that because if Lions bring it back next week and the following week, oh, they're losing hard. But if they don't, it could be a toss-up.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. The Browns again will probably still
Probably winning. Probably winning.
winning.
It's gonna be a tight game, possible loss, but probably winning.
And then as of now, we're finishing off the year. By the way, I just want to point out tickets as low as $59 for that Browns game. So I'm assuming the Browns are the equivalent
Makes
of the
sense.
fucking White Sox or the Rockies of the NFL.
Yep.
Fun.
They're
Makes
always
sense.
shit. They're just they can't get anything going ever.
Funny. And then we finish off the year against the Ravens again.
Losing.
Damn. A lot of losing.
Yeah.
A lot of
There's
losing.
a lot of losing. They don't have an easy schedule. I mean, they might come around. Some of those, like Bengals, they could beat them one week depending how the Bengals do. However, I'm kind of up on the Bengals right now. I think they're gonna make things a couple changes and really come out.
Mm-hmm.
Come out of the closet and start kicking
Out of the
ass.
closet is insane
Yeah,
terminology.
the first week did not look very well. They skimmed that win, barely. Just like the Steelers. So that's why I'm kind of
Never say never, gang. Never say. I mean, I don't
Exactly.
know. I trust you more, obviously, with if we're gonna do good or not. But I am very eager. I'm gonna try. I'm generally gonna try. I'm not gonna do fantasy. I think it's too late to do fantasy, but I'm gonna generally try to like watch more Steelers games. Fuck it, I'll watch the Eagles. That's like the one again. I don't want to like. I've been shitting on Philly this entire episode. I'll give Philly one thing. I like their teams. Just their fan base can be a
Their fan base
little bit.
is toxic as
Don't get me wrong, but
crap.
like I can't lie.
It is
Like when
horrible.
it comes to playoff atmosphere, Philly is fucking electric. It
God,
is
I don't think there's anything else like it.
like
I'll be honest with
I really wish I went to the Mets Phillies NLDS last year, but I
That'd been
just
awesome, yeah.
fucking especially that's not their rivalry. Like right, no New York team and Philly teams like each other. Like that goes for the Giants and
100%.
Eagles,
Giants.
Rangers and Flyers, Mets and Phillies. Like that's the type of shit. Like that rivalry between the Cowboys and Eagles. That's like reminiscing of like the Red Sox and Yankees. Like fucking like a generational beef.
Yeah,
But
that's a
like
generational beef that's been going on for
Philly
years.
postseason, no matter if it's obviously Eagles or Phillies, it's fucking so good. I can't ignore.
100%.
Like
It's in your
last
face
year,
everywhere and it's
like
awesome.
like last year, the Mets did really good. And again, as a Mets fan, we bucking ever barely made it as far as we did last year. But like because that was such a generational and my opinion, a once in a lifetime magic in a bottle moment. Like
Yep.
Citi Field was so fucking like I wasn't even there, but like just seeing it on TV was just so fucking electric, and I love it. I love playoff baseball. It's literally the most fun part of the year, in my opinion, for me at least. It's like the most any playoff is really good. I love it. It's mixed emotions. The thing is, right, and this is where I want to like briefly talk about it before we go on.
Yep.
What do you see the Phillies doing this year in playoff postseason?
Bader, man. If he keeps it up and, Schwarber keeps up what he's been doing and actually holds together and Harper comes through.
Yeah. I mean, plus I think as of right, plus Trey Turner and Bohm, you should be getting back from the IL before the postseason starts.
I'm pretty high up on them right now. We always do this every year though. End of the regular season, they're going on a hot streak. They look great. Going to playoffs, they win like a series and we go off and everybody's excited and then they lose. So
that's literally I'm sure you can give me a perfect analogy, NFL analogy. What's a team that does fantastic in normal season and is a guaranteed win for the playoffs and then immediately get shit on?
Ravens every year. Poor damn Ravens every year. They do phenomenal.
Those are
Lamar Jackson, 2-time MVP of the league. Like amazing, like unquestionable. Almost won it this past year. However, Josh Allen did get his get up finally.
I remember that
think
match.
it
I
was my
remember that
solid.
playoffs, man.
But
Yeah,
woo, that
that
Ravens team is always so good. Playoffs hit, lose
that's
every year
literally
without a doubt.
equivalent to the
Lose.
Phillies and Brewers. Every year they make it, win a division, and then they just end up getting short.
Yeah.
But like that 2020 playoff run for Philly, like I couldn't lie. Again, I wanted the Phillies to win because I fucking hate the Astros, but I also hate the Phillies, so it's kind of a win lose lose in my opinion.
Yeah.
But I think I hated the Astros more at the time. I don't really care about the Astros anymore because that was fucking a decade ago that happened, the cheating scandal.
Yeah.
But like, man, I don't. As of right now, right? I'm gonna make a bold statement. It's September
Mhm.
10th now. We've technically been recording for a day.
Fair enough.
I want to say that we. I don't know.
Lose.
I say we win wild card and we lose the NLDS. Let me look. I think the last time I checked, if the playoffs
You're saying for
started,
the Mets, right?
yeah, I think because as of
Just to
right
clarify
now,
real
if the
quick.
playoff, hold on, MLB playoff picture. I'm sure MLB. Yeah, so I'm looking at it right now. The 4 teams that immediately make it to the DS, the division series, is the Phillies, Brewers, Tigers, and Blue Jays. So they immediately get a buy-in because they're first
Yep.
place in their divisions. The Mets have to go
Oh,
against
excuse
the
me. Sorry,
fucking
guys.
Dodgers in the wild card, which not
Yeah,
looking
but however,
too.
Dodgers aren't looking
Yeah.
too good right now, so
Mm-hmm.
it's up in the air. However, Dodgers tend to pull it around playoff time.
Which I'm not sure who we get the home field advantage because that plays a big factor.
Yes, 100%.
I'm not sure who we get home field. I'm hoping City Field would get home field, but like again, like you said, Dodgers have been pretty booty lately. As a matter of fact, in the span of 1 week, they managed to fuck up 2 no hitters. So that's funny. Fuck the Dodgers. And it's the Padres and Cubs in the wild card. And then, funny enough, this is shit I was just talking about with the NFL. And of course, the fucking Red Sox and Yankees play each other in the wild card. So that's
Yep.
going to be just generational beef, and either city is going to be burned out. I'm kind of rooting for the Red Sox because I actually really like the Red Sox, which is what you don't talk about. Like Mets and Red Sox, they're hella chill as far as I know. It's just Yankees and Red Sox.
Yeah.
And then the Mariners versus Astros, which fuck the Astros. I'm okay. In my opinion, as a baseball, savant, I'm really high on the Tigers. I think the Tigers are going to the World Series this year.
You think Tigers?
They're
So
young, scrappy.
Tigers is American League for those of you
Mhm.
that don't know.
Yeah, they're either going to be facing the
Uh,
Astros or Mariners.
Detroit Tigers. Okay, their
Mhm.
win loss is 83 and 62,
Yeah.
so they're pretty good. Yeah.
They've been a little bit of, and I want to say it's obviously they just beat the Yankees today, but like the past couple weeks have been a little iffy with them. But like, I
Yeah.
mean, they have a young, hungry team, and the Blue Jays are shocked. The Blue Jays and the Yankees, I said, the Blue Jays have 83 wins, and the Yankees have 80. So that can all change.
Yep.
But they're both Yankees have been just unreal with home runs. Not even
Yeah.
just Judge.
One thing I'm looking at the standings right now for MLB.
Yeah, let me take a picture of this for you. Hold on.
A lot of teams, like there's a lot of teams that like everybody seems like they're just good. They're either good or bad. Like, how should I put this?
I took a picture
Right
in general, by
now,
the way, if you
there's
want to look at that.
nobody with less than 57 losses, which retrospect is pretty good. That's the best team, though. However, they're only 89 and 57. There's no team with 90 wins yet. And we got 2 weeks left of baseball or so, maybe 3.
Mhm.
So, which usually by now we have 100, 90, almost 100 win teams. It
Yeah.
seems like everybody is like very close to each other this year.
Which is good.
Like
I like
Phillies,
it.
80. We're top of ours. We're 85 and 60. Milwaukee, which is top of the Central, they're 89 and 57, and then Dodgers are top of the West. They're 80 and 64.
Mhm.
Nobody seems like the clear cut. And then, not gonna lie, American League is even worse. 83
Yeah.
62, 83 61, and 78 67.
Yeah. Yeah, no, it's been the incline, I guess, of because I guess teams get better. Did you see what
I
I
feel like
said?
a lot of teams are getting better.
You see what I sent? I sent you the picture, Jen. That's what we're looking at. I mean, Cubs are. I'm really surprised about the Cubs being a wild card because again, the Brewers have been just playing since the All-Star break has just been fucking electric baseball. But again,
Oh, here we go.
like
Okay.
like you're talking about the fucking
Yeah, it's
Ravens
a good buy.
effect. It happens like last year. Brewers won the division last year. We Mets play them in the wild card and they lose.
Yeah.
So it's insane.
Sorry, guys.
Very scary though. If we can get past the Dodgers and we can get a little bit of I mean, I'm looking at all three teams right now. Out of all the teams, I'm more really scared about the Padres. But if we get past Dodgers and Phillies, I think we can make something happen. But I'm calling it right now. I don't
You
think the
think the
Mets do it.
Padres?
I don't think the Mets do it
Yeah.
this year. I just don't feel that magic building up. But like then again, anything could happen. I saw a statistic like the Texas Rangers record was the same right now a couple years back, and they managed to go to the World Series. So I mean, hey,
Yeah.
hope we
Yeah.
get that good karma. I'm calling it now.
Yeah.
I think it is going to be a Phillies Tigers World Series.
I agree with that. I do agree with that. I'm looking at it. Well, I think it's either going to be Phillies Tigers or Brewers Tigers.
Mm.
I think the NLCS is going to be a 7-game series, is going to go all the way, and it's going to be a tight game, and everybody's buttholes are going to be puckered as shit.
Mhm.
I swear.
Every
I'm looking at this right now. Like Padres, Cubs, Dodgers, Mets. I'm almost thinking every wild card team is just kind of or
well, you would
for
think
making
that
it to the
but like
yeah
you'd be more surprised because like the Brewers, I think the Cubs
yeah
have 80 wins, and they're like not that I want to say crazy far off the Brewers, but like they're Cubs are a
they're
shockingly
9
good
games
team.
behind. 9 games
Every
behind.
fiber in my being, and I can't stress how close we were to having it last year of another Subway Series World Series, Mets versus Yankees.
Yes, it
I
was
want
so
that
close.
so bad, and we almost got it last year, but the fucking Dodgers
That
fucked
would
me
be
up.
I hate
So,
to say this, insane.
I mean, either
Insane.
way, New York is getting destroyed and demolished. It's just a
100%.
fucking civil war. I mean,
I think
again,
if there was ever like a Phillies Giants or Phillies Jets,
you
trying
mean
to think
like
who
you mean
plays New
Eagles, right?
Jersey. Yeah, Eagles. Sorry, but I'm talking
Yeah.
about NFL now.
I mean, yeah.
Eagles, Jets, Eagles, Giants. I think that would be an electric game and like
Mhm.
chaos, complete because it's so close. I do well. I guess it's now that I'm thinking about it. We go to wherever the Super Bowl is going to be held. So
Mhm. Yeah.
how about that?
I think
But
like it's like
yeah,
when you think
no, I agree.
about it, like I don't when you think of Philadelphia Philly rivalries, you think of like Phillies versus
Cowboys.
Braves. Literally, it's all three of
Oh,
the
yep.
team. I'm talking about Philly. I'm talking about
Wrong,
baseball. I mean,
wrong league. Sorry,
no, you're
wrong
wrong. No,
league.
you're okay. Um, like what I mean by like at least from a Phillies fan, I'm not sure who the Phillies hate, but I know just damn well that it's again it's all three of the teams: the Braves, Phillies, and Mets. But it's primarily the Mets and Phillies. Um,
100%.
I mean, you don't look at like the Phillies and Pirates. Like, yeah, we're in the same state, but we're different divisions, so it's not really like as
Yeah.
intense. But like, did I show you what Rob Manfred was talking about? I think we talked about it briefly. Basically, to like quickly sum it up, um, Rob Manfred, the commissioner of MLB, is talking about doing a regional expansion. So not only to talk about adding more, team to like other states and cities,
I think that's electric. I think that's
um,
electric.
but like, so where all the like, if you look in the map, like, there's a fuck ton of teams in the East Coast. So like they're gonna be
100%.
lined up, and I, well, I mean, I want to see it as a Mets fan, but they're talking about adding the Red Sox, the Yankees, the Phillies, and Mets in one division. Tell me that isn't the most autistically fucking
Say that
toxic
again. Phillies, Mets,
Yankees,
Red
Red
Sox,
Sox.
and
That's like literally
that's
all.
recipe for disaster, dude.
That is just
That's
the most toxic, annoyingly good fan base, and I'm so here for
yeah, I
it.
know. That league is going to literally just be like one of them is going to
Like
either
every
the
other
World
league is
Series
like
or
really
the
good and
championship.
shit,
Like
and then
every season.
oh my god, that's just the thought of that. I mean, it would suck to see like the Yankees and Mets in the same division because they won't play each other in the World Series. But like, that's just the most fucking insane division, the most like toxic division.
Yeah, I think for safety, it would be smart to do that. So then,
Because the
it's
thing is, and it
only
is
conference
true.
championship would be a chaos. It wouldn't be the
Oh
World
yeah,
Series
no, without a
chaos.
doubt.
Because
It makes sense
with
though.
MLB going, to your home stadium rather than and doing like a 7 game rather than like NFL, you're going to some random other stadium across the United States. I feel like it would be that would be something else
Um, because like
personally.
the thing, if you look, I'm gonna have a photo right here real quick. MLB regional coverage. So yeah, so I'm looking at a map right now. I'm gonna send it. Most of the teams, like I said, are in the the East Coast. So and for again, we were talking about it briefly earlier. Like MLB has way more games than any other sport. So for saving for travel's sake, it's smarter because like
Yes,
obviously you
100%.
have all the
You're
California
going
teams.
across the river and you're there.
Yeah, as you can see right there, the Mets, Phillies, Yankees, and Red Sox are perfectly aligned. You could add the Orioles and Nationals, but I think they're going to be with the Tigers, Guardians, Pirates, and Nationals. So it really all
Yeah,
depends.
makes sense.
I wouldn't be against it, but according to most MLB players, they are against it. So I'd be willing to see it. Again, I just as someone who's loved chaos, all four of their
There
teams
is
in one division.
if you look, there is so many teams on the east side of the United States compared to the west.
And as you can see, there's like no fucking. I know they're talking about adding a Nashville team. They're adding another. When do they do
Another in
Nashville?
Tennessee, which makes sense. I
There's no
wouldn't,
team
that makes
because
sense.
you look in the
But
upper corner, like there's no Montana, Wyoming, Utah. Like obviously
all
they're not
right,
exciting, but like
yeah, they're not getting a
I
team.
wouldn't be against seeing more teams.
They're like the Rockies. They're absolutely dog.
I know, but their fucking
I wouldn't
stadiums.
mind Oregon maybe, like Portland maybe getting a MLB team next
Yeah,
to Marlins up there. Um, but I mean, to be honest,
I don't know
they did
why.
pick the correct states to have it because New Mexico. Who goes to New Mexico? Utah, Nevada, Oregon,
Yeah,
Idaho,
I mean, yeah.
Wyoming, Montana, North Dakota, South
I
Dakota, Nebraska,
always wanted
Iowa. Who goes there?
a big hear me out. I've always wanted to like them to have a baseball team in Hawaii. Could you imagine the stadium in Hawaii?
That'd be awesome.
That'd be
Have the
so. I
ocean
mean,
as
the
a
travel would
background.
be a
That'd be
bitch. Don't get me
awesome.
wrong, but like that
I
fucking
know that
stadium.
flight would suck. They would have such a home field
Like
advantage
imagine like
too.
the Mets going to Hawaii and then have to be back in Philly the next day. I would be fucking
Yeah.
killing myself.
That would I think be the kicker. I think the main thing if they did Hawaii would be the travel and then having a game, the next
Mm.
day or not. It's just you're jet
Oh,
lagged and
that
everything else. I
stadium
would
would
be
be
just hell.
so
It'd
beautiful
be
though.
awesome, but I think it would be way too much on the players,
Yep.
and it would just
That kind of defeat
yeah.
the whole purpose of the regional map design, anyways, too. But I would love, but yeah, if you guys have any ideas for fucking teams that you want to see, like write in the comment. I'm curious.
Yeah, I think it'd be cool.
Um,
Yeah, but anyway, I'm gonna switch it over to a little bit about what I've been doing recently.
mhm,
Since the MLB season has started,
NFL.
sorry, MLB NFL season has started for week 1.
Mm-hmm.
Troy has been sports betting, and let
Wilson.
me tell you what. Round of applause for Troy.
Troy's a millionaire now. That's like
I
quit his
am
job
making bucks. Not well.
for person to go pro.
After today's alone, I'm not doing too bad. I won't lie. Um,
He's not gonna lie, people.
so I bet on quite a few games and whatnot. On Sunday, not too hot, whatever, no big deal. I did bet on some teams to win, and all my bets for teams to win hit, which is cool. I'm trying to think what else. There was a lot of not upsets, a lot of like upsetting no stats for a lot of good players, which was, really messed me up for a lot of my picks. So that was upsetting.
Mm-hmm.
Um but one thing is, I guess this is going off the NFL. I put a sports bet tonight, actually. I put 3 in. No, 4 in. I'm sorry, 4 in on the Mets Phillies game since I knew Mark was there and he could see it. All but one hit. And the only one that didn't hit was I'm gonna pull it up right now because I wanna make this, accurate. I believe was a uh settled. What didn't hit, I put $5 for Schwarber to get a hit and Remuto to get a hit. Remuto did not get a hit. However, Schwarber did. But I put multiple with Harrison Bader to get 3+ hits. He got it. I did this one for 8+ strikeouts from Ranger Suarez. That hit. I did a 5-leg for Bryce Harper and Schwarber to get it. Or Bryce Harper to hit. Schwarber RBI. Suarez 5+ strikeouts. Mania, which is the Mets pitcher, 5+ strikeouts, and then Malia 3+ hits. I hit that one.
Who's the hitting one you said for the Mets?
Just for Mania to allow 3+ hits.
Oh, Sean Manaea.
Manaea. I'm so sorry.
Yeah, he's Samoan.
Manaea.
He's Samoan.
Yes. They all hit, which I had a lot of money in my account. However, I did go back into blackjack.
Oh, Jesus. And you lost it.
Earlier today, though, however, your boy walked away with $300, so there was that.
Bro's quitting his job and going pro.
Bro, I pulled from bets yesterday. Oh, I hit a last-minute game last night. It was, the Bears-Vikings. I hit a last-minute pull. I hit 1, 2, 3. Oh, yeah, that's right. I picked last minute. It was like one of the last drives of the game for Roma Dunze to get a touchdown. I put $10.
That's one of it. That's a
it was plus 1,200 odds, so it paid me out $130, along with my picks for the Vikings to win went through and whatnot. So I'm up now. I'm up like $400 and some dollars. I did win some tonight. I did gamble it. I did lose some of it. So that's all right. I won't lie. We got on the podcast. I was playing blackjack. I won't lie to everybody. I did play blackjack and I hit I doubled. It was a $40 hand. I doubled and I made $80. However, that $80 is now gone. Remember to gamble responsible because I was up like $150. I am now down that $150. However, it's okay though because I won that in blackjack, so it's fine. Everything's fine. Don't worry, guys. I'm actually, you know what? Screw it. We're gonna do a live hand on the freaking podcast because why? Why not? Why not?
That's one way to fucking wrap up an episode.
Yeah,
let's see how much money.
Exactly. We're going to gamble because that is what I do best.
Again, we are done for the podcast.
How much money do we want to put? Exactly. We do whatever makes entertainment. How much do we want to put down, Marco? Your choice. Up to $25.
I was gonna say 20.
All right, let's do $20. $20 hand deal. Let's see what I get. All right, I got an 8 and a jack. They have a 10 showing. Unfortunately, this is a stand. We really hope they don't have a 9 or a 10 in their hand, or I am screwed. Stand. They had a 6. Oh, bust! We hit!
How much money?
Oh yeah. They had a 6 not showing, and then they hit, and they got 7, and it went to whatever, and they busted.
6,
Round of applause, everybody. We hit for $40, or
so
I guess for another 20. There we go.
How much money do I get?
I'll send you 5.
Good.
Aye.
I helped, man. I helped you become
Hold on.
rich. You should just live stream you fucking game.
Double bet and go. Double bet and deal.
Oh,
double bet and deal.
Oh,
double
God.
bet and deal. We're doing it. We're doing it.
God.
$40 hand. Oh my god. I have a king and queen showing. King and queen showing for 20. He has a 9 showing. Guys, this is insane. Hold on, everybody. We're gonna hit a stand. Hold on. Oh, we hit. We hit. All right. Awesome. He had a 9 and then he had a 6 underneath, so he had 15. He hit again for an 8 and he busted.
Busted all over the place.
Do we double and deal?
Dude, calm the fuck down.
For $80. Do it. We're doing it. Doing it. I got a 6 and a 2. He has a 7 showing, so I have 8. I'm gonna hit. I just gotta hit. Give me 10. I have a 12. All right. He's showing a 7. I have a 12 hand. Do we hit again?
What are you at right now?
I have 12. He
Okay.
has a 7 showing, and generally they have a 10 underneath. So we got to hit.
I would hit.
We got to hit. We got to hit. Hit. Damn it! That was so sad. We lost all our money. We just won.
Again, we at the Unfiltered Podcast encourages
Anyway!
safe gambling.
Safe gambling. We're going to do another $20 hand because I got to get my...
Oh my god, bro. I hope all this money is going to the wedding fund.
It is. I doubled down. Fuck.
Oh god, dude. Please don't
I just
fucking
lost
go
another
home.
$40.
Don't go homeless by the end of this episode, please.
No, I see. This is all my sports betting winnings, so it's fine. We're not going to play anymore because...
Troy needs
lost some money.
Electricity and food.
I need a minute. I may or may not have lost just $100 there. It's fine. It's so fine.
It is
guys.
what it is. Call it
well,
an
no,
investment.
all right. We started with 20. We got all the way up to 80. This is how I play generally. For those of you that wonder, I don't start with 20. I start with 10. I do $10 hand. If I win it, I double. So I'm $20 hand. Win it, double it. I got all the way up to an 80. So story time. Mr. Troy earlier, we were getting ready for dinner. I had to use the bathroom, so I went, sat down on the toilet, and I'm like, you know what? I'm a little bored. I'm gonna throw on some DraftKings.
I'm gonna gamble on the toilet.
I'm gonna gamble while I'm dropping a dookie.
Oh Jesus.
I go, $10 hand, put it down. I win it, double it. I win it. Now we're at $40. I'm like, ooh, ha. All right. We play the hand, win it again. I don't double it. I play the $40 hand again, hit it again. I say, you know what? Fuck it, we ball. Doubled it. We $80 hand, played it. We hit for $160, everybody. And I was like, ooh, I'm going to stop now while I'm ahead. Won $300 while I took a shit. I just want to put that out there. Won $300.
Yeah, bro, why do a 9 to 5 where you just do that?
And then I walked away and took a shower. So, for those of you that want to get into gambling, don't do it. It's so stupid. I've lost so much money gambling. Don't do it. It's not worth it. However, the 1% of you that,
Oh my god.
gamble responsible. That's all I got to say.
Yes.
Gamble responsible. Remember, don't bet more than you have. If you don't have it, don't gamble it. It's not worth it. It's not worth to go into debt for that hope that you could hit big. It's not worth it, everybody.
Yes. Yes,
it's a
indeed.
lesson for today.
Good. Sometimes you can be responsible.
Yeah, when you win $300 on the toilet, and then you get to go out to dinner.
You encouraged me. Yeah. Now when I turn 21, it's game over.
Yeah.
It's game over. Which doesn't make sense because if you can bet money, I want to say bet money. If you can buy a scratch off or a lottery ticket at 18, why can you gamble at 18? You're technically gambling by wasting money on scratch offs.
Exactly. You're exactly right.
Doesn't make any sense, but fuck it, we ball. Well, I have to wait. Hold on. I have a definitely do not have a countdown of my birthday on my phone.
Nope, definitely not. You 100% do. We all know you do.
I
guess we'll wrap it up here.
237 days.
230. Oh, there we go. Now we know the count.
That is gonna be an interesting wrap.
We're gonna wrap.
What today's lesson?
Wrap it up. For those of you that don't gamble, don't gamble. For those of you that do.
Long story short, Troy has to take a piss, so we're gonna have to wrap this up really quickly.
Sorry, guys.
No, gamble responsibility. If you guys end up enjoying, make sure you guys subscribe, ring the bell, follow all the social medias, and follow both of our Twitches. Something may or may not have be.
Oh my gosh, we didn't talk about it.
Well, I will just leave it at that. To be continued. We'll talk about it next week.
For those of you that are listening, I'm streaming tonight for the first time, just so everybody knows. We're streaming tonight.
Well,
Marcus
again, they're not going to hear
this
until tomorrow.
We're doing it.
They're not going to hear it until tomorrow.
Oh yeah,
but still, I'll leave his. I'll leave your stuff
streaming
in the
Wednesday night. We're streaming tonight, Wednesday night. I'll be streaming. It'll probably be the second one, but it's fine. We got this shit. Everybody
follow both of our Twitches. Something we're cooking up. Me and Troy here.
Super exciting. We'll let you know next week. We'll give a full rundown, let you know how everything's going and everything like that. Because we know we talked about last week.
I can also we'll
give you the
post on social media about it.
Fair enough, but maybe make the people wait till next week's podcast to listen in.
Who knows?
Have something to look forward to.
Well, that's gonna do it for you guys. We love you guys and appreciate you guys. Peace.
Love you. Have a good night.